WSM means World's Strongest Man. Today on Giants Live, we're more WTF, World Tour Finals, with the climax of this globe-trotting series of events from the Manchester.Arena. All aboard as the Giants Live Tour steams north for its grand finale. The destination, Manchester, a sporting mecca, and here host to one of the fastest growing events in the Strongman calendar, with 8,000 fans flocking to see the action, and with them, some much-loved legends.
Eddie the Beast!
Reigning World's Strongest Man, Eddie Hall, and from America, another 4-time world champion, Bill Kazmaier.
It's going to be a hell of a day tonight. Do we want to see a show?
And the lineup is strong too, amongst them the evergreen Mark Felix from Blackburn, the Georgian Bull, Konstantin Janashia, and Zydrunes Savickas, Big Z, who last year overcame the odds of injury and age to take the win.
Zydrunes Savickas!
Like a machine, super strong, coming back from an injury, and you couldn't even tell he was ever hurt.
On the way we go! Savickas! He knows this matters. This is quick milk. Exploding through. Zydrunes Savickas! Wow!
I feel happy when I first time won World's Strongest Man. When I won first time World's Strongest Man, I was strong and healthy, and now I had 2 years fighting against worst injury in my life, and I won.
Can Z do it again? While he and his staff prepare, the competition this year includes some fresh faces. Among them, Adam Bishop, a strength trainer at Harlequins Rugby Club, who's now ranking as one of the biggest international strongman prospects.
With the improvements I've been making this year, then yeah, definitely I think I can step up for that title. But someone's got to, why not me? That's the kind of approach I'm taking.
All aspects of strength will be tested tonight, but this year kicks off with the World Axle Press Championships.
There's 4 guys here who could potentially hit that world record. Janash has come in really heavy this year. He's looking big. I think he's gonna do some damage.
I am Georgian Bull. I am here to be win.
Kiliskowski as well. He's never a slouch. He's a great athlete. His raw strength is incredible. Yeah, extremely tough to beat in any competition. Big Z, greatest of all time. See Big Z lifting these numbers above his head the way it does it's incredibly impressive. Got obviously Biby coming in, who's a monster presser.
I would love to break the world record, but the competition is 5 events.
Another man expected to shine here in Manchester is America's fastest rising star, the uber-confident Martin Lissis.
Everybody here is a contestant for the win. I really believe that we have got a great lineup of athletes.
Who are the big threats in your mind?
This is one of those moments where I gotta say I truly don't know. Me.
Manchester.Arena is ready. Quite agree, Misha. You're worth a mention too. But time now to join our commentary team. Colin Bryce, and first up, the Big D, Danny Wallace.
Well, thank you, little Jay. And let's kick things off with Tom Stoltman, the mighty Scot known as the Albatross. Thanks to his huge wingspan. Former World's Strongest Man runner-up. Lithuania, it's Lalas. A rising star over here in Britain, Adam Bishop. Tonight's lightest man, Shivlyakov. Tonight's most unpredictable man from Russia, the ex-Marine. The youngest man in the contest now, yet still 3 times Poland's strongest man, Kiliskowski. This guy just gets better and better from Slovenia. It's Belchak. Albert Einstein now. No, I got that wrong. It's Janashia. It's Janashia, the Georgian Bull, came second here last year. And this guy's exciting from Burkina Faso. Iron Biby burst onto the scene here last year. Representing the States, Martin Lissis, many people's tip for the top. And now easily the strongest middle-aged man in the world. It's Mark Felix. Getting the appreciation he deserves, as will our next competitor, the defending champion, Big Z. He came from behind last year to steal the victory. I mean, I say steal, earn. And what a lineup we have this year then. Look at that. Lissis, Biby, Shivliakov, Kieliszkowski. Manchester is buzzing. And it's the Max Axel World Championships. It's round 4. The weight is 207 kilos. And Belshak is about to attack it.
205 kilos, his Slovenian record. He had a crack at the world record last year, same as Eddie Hall. This is within his scope, I'm sure.
Doesn't lock out. That's 2 extra kilos, just too much on this occasion.
Sure, he was close, wasn't he?
Well, Biby then, from Burkina Faso. Sometimes he treats us to a backflip. It's always exciting.
That's something for a man with 40+ inch quads, isn't it? He's just incredible. The unknown quantity. He's probably favourite for this event. Oh, off balance, he presses it.
And he does it with a smile. He is so good at these events.
And look how far back he was leaning. He'll hurt his lower back if he's not careful. Almost bench presses it up in the end, rather than shoulder presses it.
Well, Lissis now, a man who does not lack confidence. It was not backwards about his own capabilities.
It's been incredible in the last couple of years how he's come on, and he's not put on that much weight, and he's not going to lift this up, I'm afraid.
Wow, that's surprising.
Really surprising. He just wasn't feeling that one at all, unless he's tweaked something.
Kieliszkowski then.
It's a mixed bag when it comes to overhead. Kieliszkowski, when he burst onto the scene, he was just about the best in the world. And if anything, it's the one thing he's gone backwards in. So it's good to see him up at this kind of a weight again. This would be a Polish record if he were to do it. A couple of kilograms. Making hard work of it, though.
Yeah, he's struggling, isn't he?
Trying to get some air in. Drive with the legs.
So close, and such frustration from Kieliszkowski.
If he'd have gone with his legs earlier, he'd have got that. But fatigue got him in the end.
Long line of Polish strongmen. This guy is really one to watch. Savickas then.
Well, he's broken the world record in logs so many times, it's up into the teens. He had the world record, 215 kilos, 1 whole beat.
Back onto the belly, shifted up, struggling slightly. And that's it from Big Z. Does not manage 207, remain on 195.
That was a good effort by Z. He didn't fancy his chances today, and that's why the smile.
You guys want me to try the world record? All right, let's do it.
Well, this is why they love him.
This thing, ladies and gentlemen, here we go.
Biby offering,
Biby will attempt
out of the blue, to have a go at the world record.
And he's the only man to have done 207. There's really no need to go for it. The beast going back to see him.
Let's go. Let's go.
They have a very supportive relationship, Eddie and Biby.
Well, Eddie was the one who started coaching him first and really brought him to our attention, actually, the sports attention. So he's got a real interest in Biby. I'm sure he wants him to beat his record, though. No, I'm joking. I'm sure he does.
So 217 kilograms.
So by a kilogram for the new world record. To go to Africa, to Burkina Faso. Still done less than 10 strongman competitions in his life. This would be something else.
Here we go. Oh, this doesn't look very good. No. One more. He's going for one more. He's already lifted 207 today to take the lead. And you add that to the attempt at 217 he just made. You have to wonder how much energy he's going to have left. Not enough, as it turns out. But a round of applause for Ian Biby for trying. Sterling effort. And he managed 207. He takes the event.
So the world record not to be for Biby, but he takes top honours in the World Championships, that 207-kilo press lifting him clear of the pack. A brutal first event, the second could be even tougher. Over to Danny.
Well, thank you, James. And yes, the second event, the deadlift. How many times can you lift that in a minute? That's what you need to know. Highest number wins. And Big Z was first to have a crack. And the small child had a meltdown in the background. Someone put pepper on quick. He managed 2. And Kieliszkowski was next to go. See his fingers just start to go there, loses his grip. 3 reps is what he managed. Then it was the turn of Mark Felix. He's currently in second place. Took it further, managed 4 reps. Was relieved. Janashia, though, managed 5. He is our current leader. It was well deserved. So we rejoin the action. And Stoltman sizes this equipment up opposite Lalas.
Well, Lalas proved to be a very good deadlifter earlier in the year at the European Championships. Used to have terrible back problems, that's what put him out for 3-4 years. Now Stoltman at 6'8", he overcomes the height disadvantage with those albatross arms of his, matching him 3 for 3.
So it's 5 to beat, courtesy of Georgia's Janashia. Lalas closing in on that now. Just over 30 seconds to go.
Well, we're very much looking on the right here at the future of British strongman, I'm sure. He's got all the talents. Lalas, former runner-up at World's Strongest Man, 2-time silver medalist at Europe's Strongest Man. He's quality.
Well, Lalas, I think, has had enough, as has Stoltman. Stoltman managed 4. Lalas equalled Janashia's 5 reps to tie for first so far.
Good pulling. Very quick off the ground early on, but Stoltman, you can imagine with 20 more kilos of body weight being a real threat.
On to Adam Bishop then. He's getting better and better, Adam Bishop. Cultivating his Mohican as well. Up against Shivlyakov from Russia. Very unusual vocal warm-up.
A few calisthenics before he begins to get him going. Doesn't speak a word of English, Shevlyakov, but he can have you in stitches. He's just almost like a mime artist. He's a very funny man. Now, neck and neck here. Good from Bish.
Very good from Adam Bishop. Just starting to slow. 5 to beat, he's got 4 already. And a lot of time to play with.
Well, both men on 5, both men equaling the lead at the moment. One more. Have it on their own.
Well, it might just prove too much, as it has for Adam.
Yeah, he went too early. Shevlyakov just waited, rested.
Well, Adam Bishop now trying to answer that.
10 seconds, come on, Adam.
Just too high a mountain to climb. But a great effort from both men. Adam happy with his 5.
I don't think I've ever seen Shevlyakov unhappy. He's such a gentleman as well. And he's got the lead. Well earned.
On to Belshak then, from Slovenia. Watched over by Magnus Vermagnussen, as is Lissis. Another huge character.
Yeah, 2 real powerhouse athletes. On the left there, Belzak broke all the Slovenian powerlifting records while he was still in his teens. This is putting out a cracking pace here. It was a real shock just a year ago in the WSM finals when he beat his own personal best in the max deadlift by 40 kilograms in a day. I mean, he's one of these guys who's a competitive animal. He's already drawn equal to the lead.
Ulysses doing extraordinarily well. 7 now. Belzak just tired himself out.
This looks awkward, Belzak. The weight sitting out in front of him, not in the right position.
Well, with 8, Ulysses has done enough. He takes the deadlift in front of these 8,000 people.
Still blowing him kisses. Belzak. 3 reps, 8th equal. That's disappointing for him. That's not his normal standard. And Ulysses, though, on the up and up. Actually did a rep more than he needed to win that one. A phenomenal performance. You looked good in the axle, but that's an incredible mark on the deadlift. 8 repetitions.
I had a few more in me if I was really going and gunning for it. I just need good points. So, moving forward, need that energy for 3 more big events.
Ladies and gents, Martin's Ulysses.
A statement performance there from an athlete with a lot to say. Adam Bishop, the best of the Brits, placing 3rd alongside Lalas and Janashia, defending champion Savickas in disappointing form so far. Overall, Ulysses leads the way after 2 events, 5 points ahead of Shivlyakov, with Bishop jostling Lalas, Janashia and Biby for 3rd. Z is down in 9th place. So, the big question is, has the champion got another one of his famous comebacks in him tonight? Welcome back to the Manchester.Arena. It's the Giants Live World Tour Finals, and with 2 of the 5 events completed, this man, defending champion Zydrunes Savickas, is under real pressure. Let's hear what's coming next.
Event 3, 2 sections to it. You have to pick up this 200-kilogram block, run it down to the end of the course, 10 meters, turn around, and without any weight, you sprint back all the way down the course, right down the end here to Bill Kazmaier. Now, a 20-meter shuttle run is hard enough, but then you have to pick this chain and anchor up and drag it all the way back. Bill, how heavy is this thing?
About 350 kilos. It's extremely heavy. The hard part here is going to be getting your balance. Not only picking the chain up as high as you can, but then dragging it with a smooth, efficient manner. And that's a long ways. The legs are going to blow up. These guys could fall and maybe not recover. It's going to be a tough event, no doubt.
And a tough event it is. Big Z was first up. Got that across, no problem. A little bit trickier when it came to dragging this anchor. Has to go all the way over the line. Gave it another go. Fell over. I will say, if you will have a free bar at these events, these things will happen. It was absolutely fine. Just needed a bit of recovery time. Well, after Big Z, we turned our attentions to Belzak, who managed the anchor with little difficulty. Currently 3rd, 33.28 seconds. It was encouragement to Lalas with the greatest walk I've ever seen. Both men then had to drag the anchor. Lalas just behind Stoltman, who was absolutely delighted and knew he needed it. 29.72 then for Tom Stoltman. That's what Ian Biby is going to have to beat as he prepares up against quite an intimidating opponent, Kieleskowski. But Biby not one to be intimidated, Colin.
Well, he's someone who's made a big statement about anti-bullying. He was bullied as a young man because he was such a big kid, and well, he's turned it into strength. And look at this, he can shift well as well. Kieleskowski's just lightning. Now, how's Biby going to hold up fitness for fitness with it's easily the fittest strongman there is at world-class level?
Well, he absolutely is. Such speed, such explosive power and strength. Slowing now, though. Oh, and Biby's down.
Well, he's not picking the chain up high enough there, Kieleskowski. He could have been a lot quicker if he'd have reduced the friction. 28.75. I mean, it's great. He's in the lead. But there's still men to come. No.
Absolutely. Biby's struggling now to get it across. Just a bit more, Biby. Up you get.
It's exhausting watching him. 10 seconds to go. Come on, Biby.
Well, he's made it. Good for him. He's exhausted. 52.95 seconds. Apparently 6th for that guy. The mighty Pole.
Yeah, he had a tough man to go against. Almost pushed him too hard. That sprint.
Well, a new challenge then for Adam Bishop. Kieliszkowski shaving a second off Stoltman's time. And Janasia ready to rock.
One thing I'll point out about that interesting biographic there was 171 kilos he is now. That's almost 20 kilos up on last year in terms of body weight. How much of that is fit muscle? It's fast muscle, mind.
Absolutely, both men very, very quick.
Well, body weight should be a help here, but Bishop, he's holding the chain high, feet moving.
Very little steps, keeping that pace up.
Look at the time, 23-24, he's going to take the lead, the win.
He's done it, well done, Adam Bishop. 25.66 seconds. Janasia slowing down as that happened. That's the psychology of it, 35.17 seconds. What a great performance from Adam Bishop.
Oh, I'm amazed, actually. He gave away 40 kilos of body weight. And the bit where you really need the body weight, that's where he was best.
Yeah, I don't think I've moved that fast since I was playing rugby. Sadly, I don't recover that quick anymore, but just wanted to get it done as fast as possible.
Now, mobility events are always a key strength of yours. We got another one, and then the Stones. You must be feeling pretty positive about your opportunity here tonight.
Yeah, when I get my breath back, it'd be great.
Damn commentators. Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for Adam Bishop.
And Neil pick up there, the world's loudest man. You hear him coming, don't you?
The microphone's turned off.
So another great pairing now. The final pair, Shivlyakov taking on California's Lissis. Came fourth in World's Strongest Man last year.
Everyone's going to wait for him. The Marine's set him off now. And Lissis, goodness.
Very fast from Lissis. Needs to pick this up, keep it high, keep the pace going, do what Adam Bishop did, the small steps.
They've got plenty of links off the ground. Well, let's look at Shevlyakov. Just, was that 3 links off the ground? 4 for Lissis. That's going to make it so much easier.
25.66 to beat. He's gone over that.
Oh, he's going a little skew whiff there, the Russian. 29 for Lissis. Check out the finish sign.
Yeah, he's making it harder for himself.
33.98, 7th. And Lissis there. So quick in the turn. But only good enough for 3rd in the end.
But Adam Bishop, the Brit, takes it.
It's turning into quite a night for Adam Bishop, more than 3 seconds faster than Mateusz Kieliszkowski, himself no slow coach. Meanwhile, another last place finish for Zydrunes does not bode well.
See, obviously things aren't going quite as well as you planned in your attempt to hold on to the crown here tonight. Is anything feeling good?
My head is okay.
Well, we knew you were a bit hurt. Thank you very much for doing your best. Thank you.
See a man of few words as he bows out. Overall then, Lissis extends his lead to 5 points, but it's now Adam Bishop who moves into 2nd. He's a 1.5 points ahead of Kieliszkowski, with Lallis and Shivlyakov also close behind. Can Adam hold them off in our next challenge?
Well, our next event, the penultimate event, is the car walk. And the world record, just over 11 seconds to carry this 1,000-pound car, Fred Flintstone style, 20 meters down the course. And this is a brutal sport, Adam. A quick man like you could surely be pushing for a world record in an event like this.
Yeah, this event's going to be a proper game changer because it's not an event you can kind of take lightly. Everyone's going to be going super quick on this. You have to kind of take a few chances and really get your feet turning over quick.
You can't take this event lightly. No kidding. 1,000 pounds, 20 meters, 60 seconds on the clock.
One pair have tried this already, Shivlyakov and Janashia. Can't let those tyres hit that ground. The rubber bites in, slows you down. 17.64 for Shivlyakov. Janashia currently second with 23.27. So Shivlyakov's time, the one to beat. Currently. For Iron Biby. And his temporary nemesis, Mark Felix. Now Mark's great at these events, Colin.
He can't wipe the smile off his face either. He's always trying to be serious, but he can't help it. This is business time for Biby, though. He came here to win this whole thing. And he struggled in the last two events, having done so well in the axle. Now this is much better from Biby.
He's really got that pace, that concentration. The tyres starting to hit the ground.
Yeah, Felix is happening all the time. 15:31 for Biby. That is the lead.
And Felix manages 21.46. Hops straight out the windscreen. I've seen him do that in his own car. Constantly reglazing.
Biby, that looked horrific. How painful on the legs and lower back is that?
I feel like my back is almost broken. So it's really tough right now, you know. I'm just trying to give my best. It's hard to stand up, but thank you guys for all the support. Yeah.
I don't think he'll be attempting any backflips today. Belshak next. To hoik that car up against Lalas.
Having a good contest so far, Lalas. Nice to see him back and strong. Underway here, 15:31, the time to beat. The kind of event Lalas could be very good at. Oh.
Another setback, but Belshak strong and steady.
Not quite why he went down there. The tyres didn't touch.
That's a very fast time as well. 15:30 for Belshak.
Wow.
17.64 for Lalas.
It's disappointing. Lalas was out in the lead. He was on for doing probably 13 or 14 seconds there, and Belzak, not exactly tortoise in the hair, but grabs the lead ahead of Biby.
Just 100th of a second, isn't it? Well, the Albatross then, Tom Stoltman. Slipped down to 8th. Up against Lissis, the current overall leader. And he's fast, Lissis.
Yeah, he's so athletic. You imagine he'll be good at this. How high the car is on the other side. Stoltman taking a very deep pickup.
Stoltman seemingly struggling.
Well, I don't think he's going to get the lead. Solid.
Solid time indeed from Lissis. Stoltman, though, struggling with the balance.
I think both men looking a little dizzy, actually. Yes, been a hard night. Let's say it as it is. To start off with a max event, the axle and all the stuff they've done so far, including the medley. I think the legs are exhausted.
Kiliszkowski.
And he's looking to hunt down that world record. 11:05 seconds by Lawrence Charlet.
Up against Bishop. He's doing Britain proud this evening.
Isn't he just? Now, Bishop is in great shape, and so too Kiliszkowski, so hopefully fatigue not too big a factor here. What a start from the pole on the left.
It's a great start. Explosive, fast, high.
15.3 to beat.
Wow. Destroys that time, 12.15 seconds. Adam Bishop, wow, right up there with the best, 15.33 seconds. Just 400th of a second in it, and he'd have taken second. But Kiliszkowski just letting the car dive for the finishing line. He was chasing Lawrence Charlet's record.
I mean, incredible stuff. Did you think you were going to get the world record tonight?
I wanted, but I didn't train this yoke. This yoke is harder than normal because it's very hard to find balance here. So maybe next time.
Now, Atlas Stones to finish. Can you finish this in style and win the whole competition? I think you're ready to win a big one.
We will see. I am very stressing now, so I don't know what will happen.
Well, I sincerely hope you put in a great performance at the Stones. Best of luck. Let's hear from Mateusz Kieliszkowski.
If he's stressing, how must the others feel after that show of speed? 4th place for Adam Bishop, and with Lissis only 7th, that means we're set for an incredible 3-way battle for the title.
You can't really take it away from Lissis right now. You know, he's a phenomenal athlete, fantastic stone lifter. But what surprised me the most, I think, is Bish. You know, he's really pulled out of the bag today. He's done well on that event, made up those points. So this is a fight for top 3. It really is. You know, it's not over till it's over.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here. Eddie the Beast Hall.
Not even Eddie can call it. 2 points separating the top 3 with 1 event to go. And this year's World Tour final will come down to the stones. Will Lissis or Kieliszkowski take their first major title? Or can Adam Bishop spring another British strongman success? We'll find out next.
Wow!
Welcome back. It's the deciding moment of these World Tour finals. With 1 event remaining, the top 3 men are separated by just 2 points. Lissis leads, but Britain's Adam Bishop has a chance to pull off the biggest upset of the strongman season.
Giants Live, what a night. Only one way to finish. The Atlas Stones. Lightest first, 100 kilos, about my weight, all the way up to 180 kilos. About Eddie's weight at the end that they have to plop on. Last year, Zydrunes came from 3rd place and won the whole contest on this in 22 seconds. So it's doable and you can go fast, but the kind of event where you can easily run out of steam, Eddie, isn't it?
It is indeed. I'm mega impressed with Bish today. Everything's landed on Bish's shoulders. The UK's depending on Bish to win this. He's in 3rd place. Like Big Z last year, he could win this and win the whole event. So honestly, best of luck to Bish.
Geez, I can see it in your face. Everyone loved to see Bish do it, actually. You're right. There's so much bad luck. Perhaps he can do a Big Z. Let's find out.
Well, let's see. And let's see who has had a go so far. Well, Lalas managed all 5 in just under 1 minute. Right to the wire. And Felix, all 5 in half that time. Then it was the turn of the Albatross, Tom Stoltman, the pride of Scotland. He managed all 5 in 21.67 seconds. Very fast time. A Big Z-style time, Colin.
It's the kind of time that could end up getting in between these next few athletes and can cause mathematical confusions as to who's won.
Absolutely, only 3 points in it, really, separating the top 3. Just exchanging a little bit of sweat for luck. It's an ancient tradition. Colin and I do the same before every broadcast. But you can see the weight of expectation on the shoulders of this man, Adam Bishop. He needs to go fast. He needs to go all out. And Belshak, he's going to want to outdo him.
Well, his first stone will be key. 1 motion, get it up there. He's got the height advantage. Oh, but Bish, not so quick.
Not an amazing start. He can still make this up. Belshak on 3 now. Bishop needs to be more explosive, needs to do this in 1 full motion, Colin.
This has been a bit too deliberate. Come on, Bish. Oh, I think this is all over if Belzak puts this up.
And he does. Well, he managed all 5 in 22.57 seconds. Currently 2nd. And Bishop.
He's still got the podium to play for. Will that be enough?
5 in 36.03. Currently 4th in this event.
Right from the start, he was just a wee bit too deliberate. He's just got to back himself. Just rip it off the ground.
So we move on. Kieliszkowski next. And it's tight at the top. Needs these points. As does Lissis.
This is a funny one to call. For a long time, Kieliszkowski was Really not very good at the stones, but he's suddenly become very good at them in the last year.
Lissus looking to get a very fast start there, and does. Both men do, in fact.
Wow, that was like, talk about one motion. It's like a bicep curl.
Just placing them down.
And again.
Well, this is a very fast time. 5 in 16.09 seconds. Well, he takes it. Kieliszkowski wins the World Tour Finals. Lissus a great time, 18.73. But Lissus acknowledging the victor. Kieliszkowski, of course, in first. Lissus second. A great showing for Adam Bishop as well. He's third on the podium.
Yes, that's right. But look at this. The power of the final stone.
Just that height helping him there. And such a fast time. I mean, Stoltman and Lissus, hugely fast times, but Kieliszkowski, who's stunned a lot of people here, kneels with Eddie now.
16 seconds for the stones. Pretty quick, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, Kieliszkowski, previous competitions, has been very good at stones. So he's gone away, trained something very secretive, and has come back. I've got to say, that is the most impressive stone run I have ever seen. You know, even Half-Orber Johnson has never done stones in under 17 seconds. That is something special right there, ladies and gentlemen. He was literally slam dunking the first 3 stones down into the hole. And then to one motion, that last stone. I've done that, I know what it takes. His back will be in bits. He won't be able to walk for a few days, but what a feat of strength. Honestly, that's the highlight of the show for me, those stones.
Well, I think Eddie said it all there. I'll tell you what, Poland has got a new hero tonight. His first major title. Brilliant. Kieliszkowski. And there's only half a point in it in the end. Lissus, he gave him a run for his money, and great to see Adam Bishop, the Brit, also on the podium. But tonight's all about one man, Mateusz Kieliszkowski.
I am very happy. I can't believe for this, because I come here with my shoulder injury and I lose points, and deadlift is my weakness, but it's a big surprise for me that I won.
Well, maybe the only man surprised at his win is the man himself. And on that note, just time for one last thing, Colin, a montage.
You mean a montage?
Oh no, I mean a montage.
Ladies and gentlemen, shall we do this thing? Okay, let's get it on. No issues there, just getting that balance. Oh, Bishop had enough. I am Biby. Martins, Lissus. Wow! Good lift. Raw. Chaotic. Successful. Biby with the lift. Savickas, nose exploding on oxygen deficient there.
Is anything feeling good?
My head is okay.
Mateusz Kieliszkowski fires down that first section. Unbelievable speed from these guys. But Kieliszkowski crosses the line, and he's got some fuel in the tank. Now the pole hits second gear, and he's over the line.
Mateusz Kieliszkowski,
Start for Kieliszkowski. Wow! Kieliszkowski with the win. Mateusz Kieliszkowski by a hair.
Well, once again, the World Tour Final provides us with an incredible climax to this Giants Live series. Now we're all set for World's Strongest Man itself, and what a great lineup awaits us in Manila. 4-time champions Brian Shaw and Big Z, Hafthor Bjornsson, who spent an eternity waiting in the wings for his chance, and of course Mateusz Kieliszkowski, who on the basis of what we've seen today could well blow past all of them and take the crown himself. What'll happen in the Philippines, we'll find out next time on World's Strongest Man, so make sure you join us for that.